Minister. I saw politics run.
The Prime Minister give
them where them know say for them people. They think them are going. All right. In our era now, a very rare you that see if in our labor right era, a very rare right now labor right run. A very rare you that see them take up one house give one PNP woman.
Exactly. When the Prime Minister.
Woman, them go give somebody where feed them people where suffer. More than give
the Prime Minister give away 10 hours.
And it goes both ways.
Everybody according to the
other day the Prime Minister give away 10 hours in our constituency, right, Lady Bev? 10 hours him give away. Remember, you know, Uncle responsible for JLP, you're responsible for the PMP because you're MP for the division. You know, so those 10 houses what you give away in our constituency only go to the supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes, because I see them put it up on TikTok. The same girl, one of the girls will get one of them house. She have big Labour right in her green clothes and then give it 10 Labour right.
Give it, but first of all, First of all,
and the person where
let's get this straight.
Excuse me. Hold on, let me get a little car. Some of the people that we get the house are
that's why we get the understanding.
Old people are young, somebody them.
But that's why we get the understanding. I think, listen to me now. Listen to me.
Get the understanding.
One of them called celebrity.
Respect, get the understanding now. You see, we do not. Respect, get the understanding now. We not give it out to labor right. And we do not give away.
I lie, tell.
Wait, no, let me finish.
Lie.
This administration, we do not give away house to PMP, and we do not give away
100. So what you tell me, say?
No,
the 10 house the Prime Minister give away West Central, St. Andrew.
No.
Any PMP get any one of them?
Wait, no.
The 10 house the Prime Minister give away
we do
in
not,
West Central, St. Andrew.
We
Which
do
PMP
not give
get
away
one?
house to Labour, right? We do not give away
stop telling lie now.
PNP.
Stop telling lie.
We give away houses to Jamaican
citizens. And see now one party a dancer.
Whether you stop telling lie.
And people circle and say, look, and we get the house. We collect the house. Young girl too.
We alright. So she
members of parliament is allowed 5 hours per year.
Every
10 hours go to the Jamaica supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Labour
Get the house. We starting building 10 houses them as a Jamaica Labour Party constituency. In a theme constituency in
At 6 every Friday I go start give out now.
In 6, him now have 6 hours to give away.
Last Friday at 6 him give away.
Him now have 6 hours to give away. Watch out 6 give away. Watch out 6 much him go give away Friday. Friday.
Let me go on him page and read out.
Friday come him now give away none. And if him give who are getting 5 or 6 people who are in need of it not getting it. I want to see him never write him again. I want him again. The people of Jamaica now benefit from
we
it.
do not give away house to JLP. To PMP. We give away house to Jamaicans.
I only him again 100. Uno a labor right to give the house to Mama Bill. Him not give to the Jamaican people.
Everybody has that. Like say that. Can I come like me a cut bad word?
No, man, you're not a customer.
And with the next one here, so Keith.
All right, this is what me I say. This argument about board house and concrete house, with it stop, because we have missed the concept. Everybody are talking about the type of house when we not talking about the purpose. The purpose is to get people housing. That's what Miss Beb?
Yeah.
So it is better to get 300 people house than 30 people. You better forget 3,000 people houses than get 300. You understand? That would be the concept. The board house a Porsche give it. 95% of them are no board house again. Concrete house them turn now because most people they just want to start and them get the house as a start. You get me? As life go on, people better themselves and can add on and build up and do all of that.
Exactly.
So this argument about board house are rubbish now.
Majority of grandparents start with it and build around it. But majority of government give us and say nobody can build on it. And nobody can stand in something.
Look here, majority of our grandparents Majority of our grandparents and our great-grandparents grew up in a board house and nothing never happened to
A
them.
different something now because they can't build on it. And they can't build nobody it.
So we are losing the concept of the housing project. It's not the type of house that we are building. It's how much we can build to get people out.
Once you give somebody
to live in
housing, that's the fact. That's the fact.
Nothing wrong with board house, nothing wrong. Right now, you come into where I'm living at, one brother come here, come build one house, one rich man. And it's not a concrete house, he build a big board house.
Nobody
Again,
was saying something is wrong with board house.
Look here.
What you're saying is,
are pushing is that
Andrew Holness' vision is not for board house.
Understand
miss the concept.
If
you can build better
Because
house,
think that what you are arguing for is to build somebody a board house, then them have to lick it down to build themselves a house. This Prime Minister will build you a two-bedroom house. As you advance in a life, you build 2 more bedrooms on it.
No, ambivert. We not say enough to build concrete house. But what they're saying, if you build one, give them one little room and a one room, if I need for one room and a board house, at least they can when they achieve get money, they can build around it and make a proper house or they want it. Because at least they're not out a door, they not have to think about rent. Then where they can't afford, they are picking a gas. You understand? It's a start.
But all right.
It's a start.
And house them when
nobody
you can't build round
we
it.
are not
Like
anything wrong
when
with
the people
ambivert.
Somebody has started.
They can't
But what
build
the man was trying to say,
all
was
when
said that
them
giving 30
land, them
people,
can't build on the land.
30
When
also
them
could have
say they
give
can't
300
hand down to
people.
nobody.
We're going to
Analyze them house there.
address what you say, but ambivert.
But nowadays, somebody that people nowadays hustling now. Because everybody are
No,
hustling
I
now.
never.
Everybody are
Somebody
buying
keep
food.
asking me.
They get money.
I don't think
Is anything wrong with board house? Is anything wrong with
No,
board house?
nothing is wrong with board
And
house,
below.
but this
Alright, and
government
we appreciate board house.
vision is not for board house.
Alright, nobody
wait a
have
minute,
nothing
wait a
against
minute.
board house.
There's nothing wrong with that. But
That is not our
alright.
point.
We
That
not
is not
say
the point.
I'm vision, but we are saying nothing wrong with board house. The man I say if board house is something wrong with it, nothing wrong with board house.
But lady, you can't defend. You cannot defend 300 house a year when you have
At least they still not sleep out a door.
One at a time.
Wait a minute,
So
wait a minute,
confusing,
wait a minute,
please.
please.
One at a time.
Right.
You could hear where so Kiefer say.
Right. When you're talking about board house, yes. I went to the Labour Right platform and I said to them, time change, and since him as a Prime Minister coming with a new idea to give some better houses in the social program, we commend him and we don't have no problem with that. But remember, Sister P build the best set of houses, give poor people, You remember when Sister P upgrade in her constituency and West Kingston, and then I'm told the Holy Pop broke down house, and you want to see the class of houses that Sister P built in Denham Town for the people into a Labour Right constituency, right? Andrew Holness walk around and using these houses, giving away these houses because of politics. If you see the other day at by Michael Phillips' constituency.
Yes, I told them.
Well, Jamaica want a box, Lucky Jamaica's my box, yeah?
Give my one.
I will say so.
Me. Up on top, so.
Rasul? Oh.
Yeah. Give my
We
one.
can't call him name, I come here because
Right? Michael Phillips have said, why are you coming to this? No, you're helping somebody poor but not come to politicize the thing. You understand? Andrew Holness, is like a 3-card man in the Labour Rights seminar. The Confederate, the little Confederate, they will run around him, will carry a lot of false news, and them will do them research properly, and some of them will be so them over intelligent, and then data is wrong.
He's a Japan man, not 3-card man, Japan man.
No man, 3-card man.
No man, Japan man, that share them coming out carry. Japan man more dangerous. Can't
no man, the 3-card, no man, 3-card, the Confederate, them I tell you say.
Yes, but the Japan.
So what's the argument you're making? The government should change the policy to suit you? I don't understand.
I am not saying government must change the policy. Nothing is wrong with the social program, but don't politicize it. Right? Don't politicize it.
It's the PNP politicizing it.
Could you allow me to talk? most of the houses...
No, but the government is politicizing it. It's you guys. So take your blame and stop blaming the labor rights.
Hold on, young man. On social media the other day in Mikhail Phillips' constituency, it was on social media. Who went up there to politicize at Mikhail Phillips and said,
you need to say where it started from. Where did it started from? It started from a guy named Andre on your guys' side who made a video.
All right,
and that is why the social housing have become such a topic.
Good morning. I'm just here for a short moment. I just want to say this. Let's do common sense reasoning, right? If I have $1 million and I give you 100,000, right? That is nothing to me. But if I have 200,000 and give you 100,000, that is 50% of what I have. So that means that I am giving more than the man who has $1 million. Let's put all of that into context, right? When Portia Simpson Miller was in power and building board houses, that is what the country could afford at that time. This Prime Minister boasts about the first $1 trillion budget. Where the $1 trillion comes from? The people's pocket, with over 900 billion dollar coming from tax revenue, right? So let's stop arguing with labor rights because we have to raise the intelligence of the people. So what's
the intelligence here now?
Let me finish.
No,
my brother.
You better not flap up here today because you come boss say intelligence.
Let the man talk.
Hey. I don't argue with labor rights, because they are supporting a party where a man say bring in all rastas dead or alive.
Put on a white and go to they go demonstrate.
So I don't argue with you guys. JLP don't have a party, right? But this is what I'm saying.
JLP is currently in power. The Prime Minister is angry.
All right.
What are you saying?
All right.
For 2 weeks.
Listen.
For 2 terms.
What I come up here to speak about.
All right. Too many people.
I don't want to talk.
High blood pressure. I know soon come off.
I come up here to tell the Jamaican.
Shut up, let the man speak. Shut up now.
I come here to tell the Jamaican people about the reconnection rally that is happening June 21st at Ronnie Williams Entertainment Center. It is with the Diaspora coming to bring back civics. So it is a civic symposium that they're coming to teach the Jamaican people and bringing back that tie with the Jamaican people on the ground. Because we know over $3.8 trillion US is being sent back from the diaspora in remittances. Diaspora don't just want to send money to Jamaica, but they want to build infrastructure, lend their expertise, and have a better Jamaica and get rid of this Jamaica Labour Party who is stealing the people's money.
Sir, some of that remittance in your account is coming from labor rights. You're talking about
I don't label.
Your acting is only PNP sending remittance to Jamaica.
Hey, you're talking.
What's wrong with your ambivert? Or the man fi say so?
No, but he's campaigning against the government again with remittance. Is it only PNP sending remittance? Is that a legit argument?
Did I say PNP sending money through remittances?
You did the man said it.
Please, calm down.
Spoke about the diaspora. He never said PNP.
I said the diaspora. I never said no PNP or JLP. This is something for Jamaicans. This is for something for Jamaicans to come out and communicate, interact with each other. Food and refreshment will be free. Entertainment. Wilfred Rattigan, former FBI agent, will be there. And other government officials organized officials will be there. So people from JFJ, people from JAMP, Jeanette Calder, and other people will be there. So I ask people to come out on the 21st of June, come and eat, drink, relax, listen to civics, and build a bond with the diaspora. How can we use the expertise to tie in business and build entrepreneurs here in Jamaica? That is what I'm talking about. I am not here to debate nobody who is who is supporting a prime minister who should be eligible to go on the ballot box. Somebody who cannot explain their wealth. If a youth in the ghetto cannot explain their wealth, Mocha kick off them door. Why is it that we have a prime minister over 3 years running cannot certify its statutory declaration? We need civics, we need ethics in our country, and this is what this event is promoting. Mr. Ambivert, I don't have time to talk to labor rights, all right? Everybody have a blessed day, including
guess what? Labor rights don't have time to talk to you. Yeah, and the campaign you're trying to run is not only PNP sending money to Jamaica.
Me not understand. If the man not say nothing will make sense.
Good morning.
No, he don't.
He not say nothing.
Good morning.
Because he's saying remittances, it's the money that the diaspora is not only PNP. The diaspora is not only PNP.
He did not say only PNP send money.
Mr. Ambiverse, one question before you.
But if you are quoting the amount of money, that means he's quoting the money that JLP sent too.
One question I have to ask you. Let me ask you a question. The diaspora, is it PNP or Labour? The diaspora.
Both. You have PNP supporters, you have JLP supporters.
Is the diaspora PNP or Labour right? Is it the Jamaican diaspora? That's what it said? So it means that PNP is there.
But like I am also in the diaspora, I don't want you to be including me in what you guys are talking about because I do not support it.
Isn't that, sir? Isn't the diaspora both PNP and Labour right?
Also in the diaspora.
It's a question I ask you. Is the diaspora both PNP and Labour right?
I do not support it. I do not support what you guys are saying.
You're a very dumb
right?
man.
So you just a few people.
Intelligent are you?
No.
How intelligent are you?
You're very dunce, man.
How intelligent are you?
You need to listen to reason and realize that you are coming, the diaspora. You are talking speech as well.
It's a simple question, bro.
Right? You are talking for me as well. I do not support this protest you guys are talking about, and many people do not support it.
So
you guys take it up on yourself.
So bro,
the diaspora.
So who is the diaspora?
You need to say the PNP side of the diaspora because not the diaspora.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
You guys need to say the PNP aligned members in the diaspora. It is not the diaspora who is going up against the government of Jamaica.
Police guy.
Everybody, keep them over here.
I can't argue with you now. I can't argue with you because you're dunce. All the labor right flaggers is dunce, you know.
No, when you're saying the diaspora, I am also diaspora. Am I aligned or in agreement with you guys? No, I'm not. So you guys need to say the PNP aligned members of the diaspora.
Who you can talk for? You only have one.
Right? That's what you guys need to say. When you're saying the PNP aligned members.
Yourself, because you know, say you're
speak for yourself. You can't speak for others. Speak for yourself.
Don't talk about diaspora. No, the diaspora is not
foreign.
Everything is a problem to this.
Look at people over here say they want
everything. You say me as a sea breeze.
And because of this, and because of that, they don't want to go to Jamaica, go invest. Look how many people say that.
I'm going to ask you a question.
You can't say that.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah, but they're saying the diaspora is not. Why do they believe they have the credibility to speak for the diaspora?
Because I'm speaking for you.
I'm the word.
Are you guys in communication with people in Italy? In Sweden, in China.
I'm the word. But I ask you a question. My son is 21 and Angela's son is 21. Well, listen up. My son have to be.
I do not want to talk about a private citizen's financial
affairs. What you're doing, you're talking about yourself.
Your financial affairs is different from
you're talking about yourself now, bro.
It will labor right to have sense, though.
You're talking about...
No, why? Me don't want to talk about Andrew Holness, son. You want to talk about his financial affairs. Did you vote for Andrew Holness, son?
How 21-year-old?
Did you vote for You want somebody to put up your picnic and criticize him and say, oh, him buy that car there?
Where get the money from? Where get the money from?
I ask how we get the money from to buy it. You want somebody to do that to your picnic, so why you want to do it to
you know what labor right?
Ambivert. Let me hold a little conversation for a second. Let's have a conversation for a second. The house that you're talking about is the same house that Desmond McKenzie said, when you get that house, you can only live in it, and if you pass off, you see, you can't, your family member can't take it. Is that the house that we are talking, changing house that we are talking about?
And he corrected that record.
Okay. What correction did he make? What correction did he make?
That it stays in the family. It's also changed on the website now.
So why did they change it?
Local government.
Why did it change?
Why was it changed?
Because obviously you cannot take people's land.
So then they cut the land part out of it. Yeah, they change it by taking out the land. But after him speak, they go on there on the street, they take out the bit about the land. So what's the difference that make? What that make now? That only show that proof that you're a criminal.
So the house now. They can they add to the house?
You cannot add nothing.
After 3 years or after a period of time.
You can't add nothing to the house.
They just cannot rent it and they cannot sell it.
He said you cannot do.
But they need to ask the government permission.
No, he did not say that. If I wasn't where I'm at now, I would have used the next phone and I'd play the tape for you. He did not say that. He did not say that. He said that you can't build on the house, you can't rent the house, you can't sell the house. And if you pass off and the municipality,
I did hear that. I did hear that. But there's a correction after you're quoting the first mistake.
What is the correction?
What
was the correction?
It will remain in the family.
But they still can't.
What's up, brother? Lie, man. Yes. You tell lies, man.
Hold up, my brother. No, do that, man. Just hold up, man. Hold up, Just hold up, man. It's in the family now, but they still can't add to it.
Maybe on the indigent house, maybe they can't add to it, but on the social house, they can add to it.
The social house, they're gonna come take back. And the indigent.
No, it's two different houses. Indigent house is different from social housing.
Are the indigent house, them will take back the land for?
The Prime Minister give away social housing, right? With that house, you can ask the government permission, the Minister of Housing and Development. And then, pardon me?
But he did not say that in his speech.
Yes, when he's giving away, he always make this thing about legal light and all those things. Everything has to be legal, right? And he will tell the persons that you can build on it, but you have to ask permission.
Right. Just listen, my brethren, because you say intelligent. I ask you one question. If you,
me never say me intelligent. Don't
no, man, just listen. If your father didn't have a house, right? No, hold on there. Me ask him this. If your father have a house, brother, hold on. If your father,
if me say don't time for say,
hold on, me ask you this now. Me say if your father have a house and you have to go to him, but in give the house, he say you can't live at the house then, right? Your daddy say you can't live at the house. But if you want to put on a room on the house, you have to go to him for him give permission to put on. It simply means what?
He still have legal right
because
and legal
the house
say.
Not fear.
Which is true, he allowed you to stay there.
But because the house is not fear, that's why you have to ask permission if you can't do nothing there.
Yes.
So if you go to the government, if the government tell you, say, the only way you can do say you have to come to him for him give permission for doing nothing there. What that means, say?
After I give it to you.
That mean to say I'm fail.
But the reason why they advise you to do that is because of the engineering.
No, engineer, brother. Look here. Don't bother with that.
When they
here,
get the construction worker back with you.
When someone gives something, when someone gives something in a business idea with you again, but anything you want to do with it, you do it. Once
why are you interpreting, brother?
The only thing
Pardon me?
Well, the only reason why you can't do nothing to it is because I don't fear.
Because that's why I'm asking.
It will remain in the family. It will remain in the family.
If you give me something, brother, just chill now. If you give me something,
you can will this house. You can will it. So if you can will it to somebody, how comes it's not yours?
Hey, look here.
No, they have evidence.
Of course, that's what they said.
If me go to permission, so me go will it. How me go will something we are not for me?
How much time every house the Prime Minister give away and say the same thing?
Let me tell you.
So it is that you guys are displaying cognitive dissonance. Right? You intentionally choose not to understand. It's not that you don't understand. It's because you intentionally choose not to comprehend it. You intentionally choose not to comprehend.
It's so Andrewism. That's right. It's so Andrewism. That's no matter what. If Andrew telling us say right now, I'm go murder the whole town. No, we say make him do it because he's my prime minister. That the way the mindset we wanna have. The mind, anything.
No,
brother, just look
you guys choose not to come. You see,
right.
At least I was fair enough. At least I was fair enough to acknowledge that Desmond Mackenzie said what he said, and it went on. And you guys cannot at least acknowledge that there is 2 housing program. One of them have been fully established, and the people of Jamaica comprehend that this house in the social program remain in the family. You can add to the house and you can will it. There was confusion considering the indigent homes, right? Based on what Desmond Mackenzie said, I can give that to you, but it was clarified.
If you listen to you, brother, can you now listen? All right, listen this now. Indigent house go through the poor relief. The government take up it because they want to politicize things. It is a poor relief program. For poor relief, go give indigent house to the needy and the poor people of the country. That mean not every government. And this government are the only government that will be through the local government because they want to politicize things. And to Holness give the other house become a politicizer. When he go get to in keep big meeting and call up in labor right friend them to come and media because they see it me I give a house. Them they come in like say you are beg the people them to vote for you. Brother, those giving away things in Jamaica not supposed to establish to everybody if you know say me did that so from government have to give me one house. Them they come in like say boy you just a show the seat. Me I give the crumbs off where me I drop off. When they come to the youth now, we ask about
okay.
Wait.
So you're saying this is, but you are going long. I understand what you're saying. You need to allow me to reply to you because I understand the picture you're saying. You're trying to say it's an indignity. No matter how far you reach, it's gonna say it's an indignity.
Yeah.
Are you living overseas? When people have to live in
Jamaica,
all those things, right? And you don't own them.
Morning.
Shelter in the indigent homes in Jamaica give you dignity, at least it build on your own land
and then take it.
You live around your family then and take your project.
But anything happen to you that the house I want stranger can live.
It remain in your family. It remain in your family.
Morning.
Look here, and it somebody else.
Correct,
it never correct.
Morning.
It's even corrected on the website.
Them take it on.
It's corrected even on the website.
Them take it on.
It's corrected on the website. No, so I don't see the indignity of building somebody a house on their own land amongst their family. Right? All you need to do is not do anything unlawful in this house. That's all.
To the jail people, them now. To the Belfry jail, you know what I talk so.
when we are talking about the Prime Minister one, because we know say today no host, you're alright. You agree say Mackenzie won, but we are talking about the Prime Minister one. All the house what the Prime Minister give out. If somebody give you, either them give you. Well,
so,
what did
but Mr. Wait,
what
no,
do you mean
wait, no.
Me ask you a question.
You address me and me address you.
When you address me, I'm not done talk.
You can't just come up and talk to me, so you greet me and me address you and you're not allowed to say something to you.
I say you me talk to you. Listen, let me talk to you, no, brother. I say all of the house where the Prime Minister give out now, because I not talk Mackenzie house, because you don't know that. We are talking the Prime Minister one. Did the Prime Minister give anybody who give us a receipt or a paper and think we show us them, we give it?